What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our very first time playing Songs of Six. If you are enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we went ahead and conquered another settlement. Now, we did go ahead and make peace, but we kind of understand how our conscripts work. And it would seem, specifically to take out some of these bigger factions, we're really going to have to improve our weapon output, which is kind of tough. So for today, I think our biggest goal is to try and get this city stabilized. So we're going to wait till we can get some more support and some more loyalty before we pull out our Warhammer unit. And then we're going to try and get some apple orchards in here, really push out our fruit, and hopefully improve our population. I'd also like to do some reorganizing of the city. Kind of decide how we want to set things up. I think the first thing we're going to do is rebuild our Hunter's Lodge. I would kind of like to see... Yeah, that's not gonna quite fit. So... Hunter, if we do something like this, we only need you to fit 15 hunters. So if we do a rounded building, like so. Do something like this. We still need the utilities in here. Ooh, getting efficiency in here is going to be tough. It's only putting us at 77. Gets us to 80. $82. Okay, let's go ahead and expand this a little bit. Let's just reset this. It's not necessarily what I want. Could do something like this. $99. We're gonna want our doors here. 100. Perfect. Okay. And now that we got that going, we can... no, we're not. We're not doing none of that, buddy boy. Now we can go ahead and dismantle all of this. We can dismantle this one. And then we dismantle this. Okay, get that hunter going. Clean up some room. We actually want to dismantle this road as well. And then we could probably go ahead and start dismantling this road. Let's get all that up. And then we want you making leather. We are going to dismantle this building for now. And we are going to get another bakery over here. Boom. Get that going. Accident occurred. How are we doing over here? Loyalty's up to 18%. I want to get you up to tier 4. We're gonna get growth. Gonna get one of these. We're gonna get the apple orchard going. We're gonna get a barracks and a garrison. Or walls. No, we don't want the barracks. Oops. We want the garrison. That leaves us with 5 workforce. But hopefully that gets our population to where it needs to be. I do kind of feel like our deranged people should go in here as well. Like, this can be like almost like a lockdown facility near our military stuff. Then I'm kind of tempted to put like more housing in here, because we're gonna want housing by all these buildings. And I might just recreate a warehouse here. I don't know what I want to do with this area yet. I am going to want to move this throne city. How do we do that? Move throne. Yeah, I feel like we should have our throne near the center of our city, but we're gonna want to wait until we enclose this with walls. I suppose this area could be where we import or export food, since we'll have one of our warehouses right here. We do also have our stonemason here, something we gotta keep in mind. This mass grave we eventually want to get rid of. Gonna want to keep a guard post over here. Efficiency is 20 or 50%. Determines radius and thus chance to apprehend criminals and deter crime. Okay. We do have a chance of a raid. 120 soldiers. Okay, we're starting to get some stability here. We're bringing in more apples. How's your population? It's getting there. Target is 1.09. So we're gonna want more growth. Because we need 1.2. Let's get that in there. Our Auroch pastures are actually doing really well. 142. We don't have much innovation to invest more into there, though. Alright, maybe we go ahead and copy this over onto this corner. So I want to start moving this stuff around. Or we could just get a guard post here. Move it over a little bit. I guess we don't even really need to do that. We just need to, at least for the moment. And we did kind of say that we wanted to put our import stations here. So let's get that in. And then we can get rid of all this stuff. Put in another bakery over here. And then let's go ahead and dismantle all of this. Boom. Get that out of there. And we are going to copy you here. Put you there. And we are going to dismantle this one for now. Boom. Alright, so this is going to be like our first section of bakeries and breweries. Now you hold up to 22 workers. You guys also hold up to 22. So we have 2 more bakeries over here that we need to replace. somehow. We are going to get some small roads. Well, a small road in here as like a little alleyway, and then a slightly bigger road over here. And then we'll go ahead and decorate these areas with benches and such. That's not what I wanted. We'll get some small torches. This should be a road. Okay, you are a road. You're just covered by snow. And then this area is really coming together, which I love. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, you're at 51% loyalty. You're about to hit your next population, which means we can upgrade you. So we'll go ahead and wait for that to happen. Almost there. There we go. Alright, now we can go ahead. Not quite. We need 5 more people. Okay. Still need 3. Alright, let's give that a second. Let's see what's going on over here. Because we want to get some flowers in here as well. So let's go ahead and get this stuff queued up. Then we put small torches in these corners. Go ahead and make this road a little bit nicer. Have it open up a bit. And then we did flowers here and here. And then we did small trees here. No. Here and here. There we go. Looking nice and prettied up. Alright, let's go ahead and make these roads look a little nicer as well. We will do the same thing over here. And then for the most part, this area is nice and finished. I believe it was like this and this. I'm quite happy with these sections. Now we just need to make our whole city look this nice. But one step at a time. This stockpile is basically completely empty, which is insane. Ah, because we don't really have a delivery man in there. Because we are short on workers until we can get this figured out. Alright, let's go ahead and get you upgraded. Except, I would say that your loyalty is doing okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send this army home. Disband. Yeah, you guys are doing alright. Maybe getting a loyalty building in here wouldn't be too bad. Let's get a stage in there. You're making me nearly 10k. Let's get a level 2 fruit orchard in there. You can import vegetables after... Yeah, let's keep you at 30%. Is that what you're at? 30%? Yes. Keep our stockpiles 30% filled. How well do you fit in here? Because I might get a bread one as well. You just brought in so many vegetables. Why did all of our vegetables go here? It's a little weird. All of our apples are going here as well. It's very strange. Okay. You're gonna bring in bread at about 30%. I wouldn't mind putting my janitor here. Or maybe we get like a small little warehouse right there for stone. I'd like to get our embassy over here. Get our court in here. Get our asylums. Let's get you in there. And for now, we'll hold you in here until we can make more. Our prison's nearly full. Did our soldiers come back? I think they did. Alright. This is finished. No, it's not. Let's get you up to... You know what? Let's just bring in 25 people. We gotta start thinking about expanding our housing. We are full on apples. I think I'm gonna get rations out of here. We don't really need ration storage, and we certainly don't need that much. So I'm gonna go 1 apple, 1 vegetable. We want to keep Piva in there. But yeah, I think we just need to expand you. Realistically, you should be a majority Piva and bakery storage. Let's get bread going to 30%. Now, we are going to be purchasing a lot of bread. We actually don't have bread storage over here. That's kind of nuts. But since we don't have very many, like, a majority of our farms are down here. So that's something that we got to keep in mind. I want to move these libraries potentially over here. I don't like that those buildings aren't rounded. How are we doing with roundness? We're at 39%. I mean, what are we striving for? 100%? I feel like the bar's not super high. So maybe they just don't care about it that much. Because, like, if we look at cannibalism, that's a huge deal. Because, like, warehouses are a little more difficult to get rounded. I need our slots to end there. And I want to move this graveyard as well. Okay, we got another asylum ward. So I think I'm gonna right off the rip copy this room. And get you in here. We could always fill this with more supply depots. I don't really know what I want to put here yet. Out of curiosity, how well do these fit sideways? Not what I'm looking for. So we gotta figure out a way to fill in these areas. So let's get this built. And then let's go ahead and dismantle this building. And then maybe we could put our graveyards over here. I wouldn't mind getting maybe another well in here. Your public refusal is received well by your subjects, especially after you leak the details of the offered bribe. Surprisingly, you receive no trouble from the merchant. Okay. That's nice, I guess. I mean, right now we're pretty happy with these homes. Probably gonna keep these homes like this for a while. So I suppose we can upgrade there. And then we can authorize, let's say, another 20 people. Gets us close to 2,800. We are out of clay. Go ahead and boost you up. Which is surprising, because our net's positive 50. We might not just be storing it quickly enough. Dun, 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 dun. Where can we... I might temporarily move this janitor over here. Just for now. That's done. Let's go ahead and dismantle you. And then if we wanted to expand, like this, how exactly does this work? This is gonna be a huge warehouse. How we messed that up a little bit. I mean, I'm sure we don't need the warehouse to be this large. Let's kind of see where we're at. Does kind of fit perfectly, doesn't it? Do we want a warehouse that large? Or is there something else? I mean, we want to get rid of this graveyard. We'll probably put a little warehouse for... I might just do this. We can afford it. Put 2 doors there. And then we figure out what we want to do with this area. Let's commit to it. For the time being, that is going to kill our storage. We should be fine. Hopefully they'll get this done quickly. Why does this look messed up? Okay, they're fixing it. Get that construction done. Boom. Okay. Settings. 5,000 apples. 2,500 bread. 1.5 for Piva. 5,000 vegetables. A little meat in here. We'll get our livestock in here. Look at how many crates you have. 5,000 grain in here. I mean, we'll just get some crates for that. Just in case we grab some of this stuff. Some herbs, maybe some opiates. I mean, we still have so much left. Alright, how are we doing here? 81% loyalty. You're making us about 8.58k. I'd kind of like to keep it at around 7.5. We did just officially hit 2 million in our treasury. Now that we got that done, is that the largest that these guard posts can go? Yes. I'm gonna put you there instead. I'm going to authorize, let's say, another 20. And then I'm going to get rid of this building. We probably need more of these guard posts around. We're having the boost to happiness. How are we doing on access to wells? We're at 98%. But I mean, for decoration purposes, I don't want to get another one. Maybe in here. How's our access to benches doing? 30%. Access is 53. Alright, well, let's go ahead and keep decorating then. Because we can get more benches here and here. Let's get our large trees in here. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this section right now. We have so much extra food storage as well. Let's get more delivery men in there. You're probably gonna need about 10, honestly. We're doing really well on bread. We're gonna have a harvest shortly. Just gonna allow us to skyrocket food. Yep, there it all goes. I even get you up to 15. Our vegetable storage is almost full, which is fine. That just means we get more in here. Let's go to 7.5. That's gonna fill up quick. Okay, let's go up to 10K. We have 9 days worth of food. And our health is in a pretty good spot, so I don't think that we need to increase our food serving at the moment. That would make our people happier, but I'd rather focus on population right now. So, let's get another 20 people authorized. What we could do is move like a hearth over here. Let's go ahead and smart remove like all the decorations in this area. Maybe we'll do let's see. Because then we can start clearing up this area. Alright, that's our hearth. You don't fit nicely. But if we do that... and then we can fix our markets. Put our markets in here. And then maybe go for a smaller well. And then we could clear out all this area. We do still need a speaker in here as well. So we could do something like this. And then tuck the speaker in. We're still gonna want a shrine over here. We need more clay. Alright, speaker's good. Upgrade that hearth. Hearth is good. How many workers do you have? 10 in this food stall. You also have 10. Smart remove this. You have one worker. You have one worker. Let's smart remove this. Boom. And then we're gonna get rid of these benches. Because what we can do next is expand this road a little bit. Boom. Okay, you should have the clay now. And then I know this well isn't as big. We're gonna smart remove that. And then let's go ahead and get the benches on the other side. Along the hearth. And I kind of wouldn't mind kind of curving our roads a little bit here. Making that look a little bit nicer. And then we can get... flower beds on the corners. With torches. Okay, this area is coming together nicely. Let's get rid of the tree. Let's get rid of the roads. Let's get rid of all of this. Okay, so that clears up this section. We still need to figure out where we want to put this shrine. Fruit storage is full. Get you up to 7.5. 8 days worth of food. It probably wouldn't hurt to have some cotton in here. It is another plant, so we'll get 1.5. We'll get 2.5. We have plenty of crates. We still have 52 crates available. We are low on workers. How is our lighting doing over here? We need more lights on this side. Boom. That's not what I wanted. Actually, I'm gonna delete that and go here instead. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this so far. Let's authorize another 22 people. I think we've made some very solid improvements into this section. I'm pretty happy with this part right here. The last thing that I want to change is maybe this graveyard and this mass grave. We've opened up some area over here. We still want to do something about these bakeries. But we're probably just going to get like another section for it. We could start moving these areas next. Maybe we'll start cleaning this up. Kind of messed up with this. So if we were to copy the room, could always do it like this instead. You would fit kind of nicely in here, wouldn't you? Would fit kind of nicely in there. Alright, let's start with that. And then we are going to dismantle this room. It's trapped our people. There we go. And then okay, you guys are going to finish that wall. He got trapped again. Alright, dismantle those. Add a wall. Can't we just do structures? Oh, that doesn't work how I want it to. Oh, it kind of does. Oh, but we made wood walls. Why would we do that? I don't want wood walls. I want mud walls. Structures. Mud. Although you guys really prefer wooden walls. How important is that to you? There we go. Now nobody's trapped. Why did 69... We had an accident where 69 people died at the clay pit? Oh my gosh. Authorize all 49. Okay. Keep authorizing. Another accident, great. Alright, let's just do that for now. Yeah, all our graveyards are gonna be full, aren't they? Son of a gun. Alright, that's gonna take us a little longer to get that going. I wouldn't mind getting our next asylum over here. How full are you guys? 10, 8, 8. So you have room for 8. So let's go ahead and dismantle this room. Start clearing this up. Authorize 10 more people. Let's get these roads going and fixed up. Okay, we're pretty close to harvest and we still have 6 days worth of food. We are looking fantastic. We're at 2.15 million, money still going up. Okay. Drink servings is up to 7%, that's amazing. Yeah, you guys are starting to hurt on clay real bad. Let's try and get another 5 people into here. Is it a storage issue? I mean, it can't be, right? It's gotta be a production issue. That's up to 70. Could always expand this still, too. Alright, what else do we kind of want to clear out? Where can we start working on next? Let's start with this bowyer. Because we're gonna want, like, weapon industry more towards this area. We should think about getting a warehouse. Maybe that's what we'll do in this area. We'll get, like, a small warehouse. Keep this for army supply depots and get a warehouse here. Wait for this to get finished. Let's add another 20 people. Boom, that's finished. So now, this is the bowyer. Let's go ahead and dismantle this building. What else do we have over here? We do still have our metal smelter and our charcoaler. Okay, we could always put another charcoaler here. You want trade with us. Yeah, we're gonna decline. How do you feel about us? You have a high chance to attack us, but you honestly don't mind us too much. It's because of our peace treaty. That's why. Treaty freshness is still 61%. Maybe by I don't know if next episode we'll get there or not. What we need is some bigger roads so we can fit our big torches. Improve our lighting a bit. Helped things a little. And then let's get our flowers in here as well. Perfect. Row preference is 76. It says building is fine. You guys are perfectly fine with the buildings. Food days is 10.67. Let's get you up to 10k now. Oh my gosh, look at the drinks coming in. It's amazing. It feels great. We're a quarter of the way to 3 million. We are getting more corpses. Authorize another 10 people. But yeah, we need to start getting some more housing. But I mean, with how our food's doing, I'm definitely confident in being able to do that. The amount of apples we are bringing in is just nuts. How is our warehouse over here doing? Let's bring in more apples for you. We can also upgrade your storage. Let's do that. You can store up to 3k of each. 2k of that. 1k bread. We might want to get like some haulers or something going. But, I mean, this is our new transformed area, the beginning of our food district. And as of right now, this little corner I am very happy with. We've also cleared out some space. We're starting to put together this little part of the district and our little military lockdown facility district. Things are starting to come together and look a lot more nicer. Look more neat, look more clean. Look a little more natural, I would say, which I'm very happy about. So, we'll probably continue revamping, rearranging our city next time. Kind of wait until we can get closer to where this treaty isn't so fresh. Because, yeah, you're at 58%. And then we will get ready to go to war. Pick up another settlement, which will help us in stone and clay production, which is pretty great. So you're gonna be like a little mining settlement for us. We have 2 food settlements, and that'll give us our second mining settlement. We actually have 3 food settlements, which I won't complain about. 2 mining settlements. You're also... No, you are not good at wood cutting. You're good at wood cutting and coal. So that's something to keep in mind. But all of that, next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.